I have been talking about it, and today's the day I'm finally going to share my complete Disney shoe collection. I will preface this by a lot of the shoes I'm going to show you might not be available for sale anymore. I have some vintage things, I have some things that were from like limited collections, but if they are available for purchase, I will put the links down in the description so you can check those out. I'll at least put the link to the brand and their current Disney collections. We're gonna start off with my Vans, and I recently just posted a video all about these two pairs of shoes, which are my custom Disney Vans. These prints are exclusive. You've got like a Mickey polka dot print here, and then this all over kind of Mickey print that's super wild. And if you want to watch the whole video about how to make these, that link will be down below. And I just found out that these prints are only available through March. So if you wanted to get a pair of Disney Vans with these prints, I will jump on that really soon. But just kind of a quick overview. This was my old school with the Mickey print. I did a checkered sole. I picked the black glitter stripe, the red suede, even added a little bit of yellow here. So much customization. Did perforated leather on here and on the heel. And my other customs were the platform slip-ons, where I wanted to do a bit of pattern mixing with the polka dots and the plaid, pulled in a little bit of the navy. Been wearing these a lot lately, like probably every other day, because there's a good solid pair of slip-ons and they're really cute. Aside from the customs, Vans been making a ton of shoes, a lot to do with Mickey's 90th birthday, including these old schools. I truly love these shoes. We have a Mickey glove in rubber. It's kind of like the same rubber that's like on the sole, but very, very cute detail, very simple. And then there's a Mickey on the tongue. I really, really love these shoes. They're very wearable. They go with a ton of stuff. It's just like, just a little of Disney, you know? Just a little. Even the lining of these shoes is glove themed. These are great. They're great. The newest pair for Mickey's 90th, these super great Mickey through the years shoes. He is on the lining as well in these sketches. So cute. Whatever Mickey you like. And these are specifically for his birthday, so there's things of him with this birthday cake everywhere. I've always been a fan of authentics, so I really love this shoe. Again, super wearable, even though they're a crazy print. I feel like they go with a lot of things. This pair is still in the box, which is a crime because they are great. I don't honestly know why I haven't worn them yet. Look at these trainers. They're Vans. They are the Ultra range, and they are so good. You wouldn't know that they're a pair of Vans instantly by looking at them, but what I love about these is they still have this clear stripe that you see on the old schools. Look at this Mickey print. Ugh, he makes me want to go to the gym, kind of. These are super comfortable and lightweight shoes. I adore these anyway, and when they released them in a Disney print, how was I not gonna get them? Vans had this huge Mickey collection, and they've been making a ton of Disney Vans over the past few years. Like there was the big Toy Story collection and Princess collection and all this stuff. But Vans first made Disney shoes back in the 80s and 90s. And I didn't know that until I was working at Vans like a long time ago. And at headquarters, I was like walking past their lobby, and they had this big archives of like Disney stuff. And I was like, the heck is this? So a very long time ago, I started looking and collecting vintage Disney Vans. And this was the first pair that I got. And I like this pair a lot because they re-released this print for their newer collections, but you can see that these are vintage ones. They don't have the Disney on the inside here. It's not the exact same print, it's pretty close, but this was the first Dalmatian Vans, man. Not like the first pair, but like the first time that they used the print. And then that sent me down a rabbit hole. And at that point, I was just trying to find any vintage pair of Disney's like in my size. Then I found these dopey ones. Look at these. I don't think they've actually repurposed this print or brought it back out from the archives for newer collections, but he is so cute. I haven't really seen a lot of these floating around online either. So someone definitely tried to sell these for $4 at a yard sale. I've not been able to get that off of there. I have tried and tried. Could you imagine going up to a yard sale and finding these in your size? These two pair are interesting because they both use the same Mickey print, but their soles are different. So this pair, we have our Mickey print, we have the red lace, and the sole is just a solid black with like the red fox striping. Kind of like a weird, funky vibe, but I needed them as part of my collection. And then again, the same print, but I like these a lot more because they actually say Mickey all along the sole. I wore these recently just to Disneyland for Mickey's 90th. These are probably the ones I wear the most when it comes to my vintage collection. Short story about these, I was friends with the vice president of Vans, Kevin Bailey, and he knew that I was like trying to collect these vintage Disney Vans like in my size. And he had told me he'd been looking for a very specific pair for me, and I didn't know what they were, but I found these. And this is Mickey and Minnie, a lot of hearts. These have never been worn. I found these in like a sneakerhead shop somewhere outside of London, and they were beautiful. I was like in awe. I could not believe that they were in my size. And apparently this was the pair of shoes that Kevin had been trying to find me forever. He called them like the wedding pair. I have honestly never even seen another pair of these shoes. I have worn them one time because I am terrified of anything happening to them. And I remember they were in my luggage on my way back from UK, and it was the only time my luggage had ever gotten lost. And I was like, oh my God, have I lost these shoes forever? So these shoes like mean a lot to me, and they have like such a backstory, but I'll wear them one day for like an hour. Up next, I have two pairs of Toms, both from their more recent Princess collection. And these are my Snow White Toms. Super, super beautiful. What I love so much about this Princess collection is they use a lot of archives. So you can tell that the dwarfs that are in the insoles are all concept art. It's not finalized artwork of the dwarves, how they were realized in the movie. And I think that's super fun. There's so many different like sketches. Like this is an old version of Snow White. They're kind of like history that's been realized and became tangible, and it's not just something that you can put on your wall, but you can wear it. And I really, really love that. These Toms are probably my favorite. They are definitely my favorite pair of Toms I've ever seen, and I am so stoked to have them. They released their Princess collection. They had Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, and Snow White. And then they did a re-release and kind of did an updated version of a shoe that they already had done. Like the first Cinderella shoe actually had the slipper on it. And then their next Cinderella shoe were actual like Cinderella Toms. These are so comfortable because it feels like I'm not wearing a shoe. Like it's so breathable, but like I am. And they are glitter mesh. I don't know if you actually can tell how sparkly they are, but they are really great and super comfortable. I love this like leather silver in the back, but the best part is this concept art of Jack and Gus Gus and the insole. They are so cute. Look at the Gus Gus. I love these shoes a lot. I always feel like I have to have my toenails painted though when I wear them because you can see the top of my feet. And they look kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, they look kind of weird, and I really like it. I have 5 pairs of shoes left. They are all very special, and if you have seen my Disney bag collection, then you will know Irregular Choice makes the craziest stuff ever. Not only are the shoes crazy, but the packages are crazy, so I want to share the entire experience of all these shoes with you. I will start with the Bambi shoes. I really went into detail on these shoes on another video. I will link that below too. But to recap, here's the box. Thumper. Look at that. Miss Bunny. Bambi. Everybody's on here. Super cute. I always keep the boxes. I always keep my shoes in the boxes because nothing can happen to them, because look at these. Look at these. Their newest collection is Bambi and Dumbo, and their shoes are just precious. My Lord. Look at him. Look at these ears. Like, they didn't have to do a fold in the ear like that, and it would have been fine, but they did, and it's 3D, and you can see it on the back. And Bambi has faux fur. I love these. They do everything on every shoe. They do everything on every piece of merchandise. So of course this has like suede. It has faux fur. It has glitter. It has appliques. It's so good. So good. What is fun about Irregular Choice shoes is they also do artwork on the soles. So the bottoms of these have Thumper and Bambi. These shoes make me just completely filled with joy. We're just gonna go back in time in the order in which I got all of these. So those are my most recent ones. So right before that, I got these Toy Story shoes. Look at this box. This box has everything going for it. Just everything. We've got everybody. These are some crazy shoes. I haven't taken these out in a while. I like pack everything back up and I do wear these. These are my Bullseye cowboy boots. There's a spur. You see that? A spur. Can we just? These boots are so good. I have worn them to Disney Bound Woody. I have worn them just with a denim dress for fun. But look how cute he is. The whole Toy Story collection was great, but these specifically, I could not get over how great his little face was. He's got ears. His little mane comes off the back. We got a lot of cow print. So good. And they're super comfortable to wear. Like this heel is not bothersome at all. And the bottoms of these are a little bit more simple than the normal Irregular Choice. But of course, a bottom that you has to say Andy. And then we have Bullseye. And look at all these cactuses. It's cacti, right? I really screwed that up. When I first wore these in Disneyland, people could not like stop staring at them. Everybody asked me about them. I could not like go anywhere. And you know what? If I saw somebody walking around on these, I would also like be on the floor myself. So, justified. Right before the Toy Story collection, there was a Disney collection that was really focused on like Mickey, Minnie, Daisy. There were some Chip and Dale items. But here is the box for the shoes that I have. I love this like crazy Minnie Mouse. She's so fun. My lord. This is gonna seem a little bit crazy, but God, I love these two. If you love the Bullseye boots, then I hope you love these cowboy boots. Look at these guys! And I don't wear a lot of cowboy boots. I'm not gonna say they really influenced me to get the Bullseye boots, but I will say I knew that they would be comfortable, and I don't know, I'm so into this style. So this one has Minnie Mouse on it. This one has Mickey on it. Like, why are they dual tones? I don't know, but I needed it. The bottoms of these, I do have protectors on here because I've worn these quite a bit. Ooh, how about we do this the right way? So soft. These are, ironically, some of the more chill Irregular Choice shoes because they're all just suede. My favorite detail though are these ears coming off of the top. So subtle. I wear these shoes on my birthday every year. I love them so much. Going further back in time, before that collection, there was a Cinderella collection. I was very excited for these. I nearly dang cried when I opened up this box. Like, look how beautiful. Ugh. This collection had a lot of stunning shoes, and this was the first time I bought like online, so this was a whole experience for me. I even saved the tissue paper. This has like the birds, Susie and Perla, Jack and Gus Gus. Save it all, man, save it all. The Cinderella collection was really hard to choose from, but I got these flats and they light up. Look at that, boom, boom, can you tell? These were specifically called If the Shoe Fits. I love these. They are very wearable even though they are glitter and sequin everywhere. I love a good glitter heel, but I couldn't not get a pair of light up shoes. Look at that. Yes. And I had these for years and they still light up and I still wear them. I love the Cinderella emblem here. And these are fun. These are before the rose gold trend was like really happening. And I feel like if these are released now that people would go crazy over them. I love the bottoms of these so much. You can't tell, but I do have an iPad protector on here. And it's self-healing and it wipes clean. Don't remember the brand, but it keeps like a very clean finish on that. And I do wipe these off before I put them back in the box because I'm crazy. down to my last pair of Disney shoes, which are the first pair of Irregular Choice shoes that I ever got, and they are from the Alice in Wonderland collection. Look how modest this box looks compared to some of their new boxes. These were the very first pair of Irregular Choice shoes that I'd ever seen, like online, like a photo of them. It was the first thing that I was like, what is this? It was one of those things where they did not exist online anymore. I was trying to find them on eBay. I was trying to find them like in a million other places. And it was this specific pair. It wasn't just like the Alice collection. It was this pair that were called the Talk to the Flower shoes, because my favorite moment of probably any Disney movie, my favorite thing is the talking flowers from Alice in Wonderland, and these shoes were everything. We have the tiger lily and the dandelion on top. We have a multi-glitter heel, and just look at this embroidery work. It's beautiful. Again, another more kind of like wearable pair of shoes, but they're still very extra. I specifically remember the day that I got these, and I walked past the store and just happened to see them in a window, and the store was closed. And I went back the next day and they had them in my size, spent money that I didn't really have at the time because I didn't know how to live without them. And it felt very serendipitous. The bottoms of these, also Alice, and a rocking horsefly. So good. And these have my sole protectors on them as well. These shoes, kind of like the Mickey and Minnie wedding vans, feel like triumphs, you know? And those are all of my Disney shoes. That was a lot to go through, and now I have a lot of things to put back in my bedroom. I would love to know what your favorite pair was. It is really impossible for me to choose. I love so many things about so many of them. And there are still so many Disney shoes out in the world that I really, really want. Like the Dumbo shoes from Irregular Choice. Irregular Choice also did a Muppets collection, and there's like Phenomena heels that I really want. So there's always gonna be like really cute Disney shoes. Let me know if you have any Disney shoes and what those are as well. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.